Hello, YouTube live stream. I'm on here to share about the world and its desires. The desires, the desires of this world. That's what I'm on here to share about. The desires that come from this world. I've had the desires of the world. They don't last. Everything that the world everything that this world gotta offer is no good. So I'm on here to share about the desires of this world. I used to be in love with the desires of this world, but they never they never helped me. Everything that the world has to offer. So I'm more here to share about the desires. This is a testimony. This is a testimony. If you're watching this is a testimony. Okay? The world and its desires. I know I did share part one, now this part two. Okay? On not loving the world. On not loving the world system and the world's desires. And it's the testimony. It says on not loving the world, do not love the world or anything in it. If anyone loves the world, love for the Father is not in them. Everything in the world is the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eye, the pride of life. It comes not from the Father, but from the world. The world and its desires are passing away. But whosoever does the will of God, whosoever does the will of God will live forever. The world and its desires are passing away. The lust of the eye, the pride of life. I've had that. This world got to offer is no good. To be rich and famous, to be a famous rapper, that's an American dream. The world and its desires are passing away. It's empty. I'm praying for the people out there who are in love with the desires of this world. I was once in love with the desires of the world. They empty. They empty. It's passing away. Everything the world got is passing away. The lust of the eye, the pride of life. It's all empty. I've had it. It ain't no good. Okay? It ain't no good. So the desires of this world, the lust of the eye, the pride of life, boasting, bragging about what you got, it's all passing away. Yes, I've had the desires of this world, and I'm praying for the people who are in love with the desires of this world. The desires of this world ain't no good. They'll never satisfy you. The desires of this world will never satisfy you. It's so empty. And it says, the world and its desires are passing away. But whosoever does the will of God will live forever. Doing God's will. His way is so much better. If you want to find out what God's will is, you gotta get in the word. Romans 12:2. You gotta find out what God's will is. In Romans 12:2, it says right here, if you want to know what God's will is for you, Romans 12:2, it says a living sacrifice. Therefore, I urge you, brother and sister, in the view of God's mercy, offer your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is your true, this is your, this is your true, this is your true proper worship. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you be able to test, that you will be able to test and prove what is God's will, what his good pleasure and perfect will. So if you want to know what Jesus Christ's perfect will and his will is for you, it says to be a living sacrifice, to let God renew your mind, to surrender to Jesus Christ. If you want to know what his will is, okay, to let God transform your thinking If you spend time in Romans 12:2, it tells you about worship. It says, offer your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is your true proper worship. It tells you what worship is. Worship in church is not it's not a bunch of singing and stuff. So to worship Jesus Christ is right here. Offering yourself to Jesus. Offering yourself. This is what worship is right here. Offer, offering your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is your true proper worship. Then he says, do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. You'll be able to test and prove what is God's perfect will. So I'm praying for people in this world that you would let Jesus Christ transform your thinking, whoever you may be. You would let God transform your thinking. I'm praying for you, whoever may be watching this, the people that may be watching this, that you would let Jesus Christ transform your mindset. And if you want to know what God's will is for you, then you got to make a choice to surrender to him and go to Romans 12:2 and be that living sacrifice and find out what God's will is for you. When you open up the word and you meditate on God's word, he'll tell you what his will is for you, okay? And you can have brand new desires in Jesus Christ. Because the desires of this world, they'll never satisfy you. Nope. They're passing away. So I thank you for tuning in, okay? Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.